Welcome back to Antiquaria. I'm Bailey, and today is the second part of our Make Your Own Planner series. If you haven't watched the first one, you can go follow the little link to watch that. It was on selecting your journal to make your own planner, and all about what I selected and why I selected it. So this week we are going to be talking about the supplies, which I feel like is partly what I got most bogged down in last year. So I wanted to give you my quick and streamlined approach to picking those, and why I picked the ones that I picked, and why you might want to pick something different. So stick around, and we're going to go through those right now. Before I start diving into making my 2023 planner, I wanted to give you an idea of the core tools and supplies that I'll be using this year. And I will link to as much as possible wherever I can. Some of the things are things that I have had for quite a long time, and some of the things I have gotten specifically for my new planner. The first thing is going to be the planner itself, which is I chose the Leuchtturm, let's see, what size is this? I think it's an A5, if I can remember correctly. It's pretty large, and for this year, I am choosing to use the dotted paper, and it's actually so interesting. I absolutely love this size planner. I know it's not a commonly made or used size for planners or bullet journals, but everybody in our team is like obsessed with this size planner. It's just wonderful. It's so large, you can just fill a really nice page with it. This is my current planner, also the same size. The next thing that I'll be using is the Tombow dual brush pens. They come in different sets of colors, and I was just really drawn to this color scheme. And I also have different individual brush pens that I'll be using as well, that I used in 2022. So but this I thought was really nice to add to my small collection that I currently have. The next thing is micron pens, which is how I draw my lines, and it's also what I use to fill in like the actual planner portion of the journal, like the day-to-day stuff. I always have a pencil as well as an eraser with me. I really like these clickable erasers that you can refill. I use them a lot for calligraphy as well, and for drawing and artwork. I feel like you can really get into like the exact spot that you need to erase in. So that is included. A craft knife is included. Really any gel pen. I don't know that I have like a preference on this, but I use the Uniball Signo white gel pen, and it's, I have a love-hate relationship with all gel pens, so yeah. I don't find that I use this a ton, but I do have a couple of colored like the pens in my set as well. I have a black calligraphy brush pen. Stick glue. A glue tape roll. So this essentially you just flip whatever you want to tape down, glue down, and you roll it across and you stick it in. So it's a really nice, efficient way to do that for like photos and stuff, whatever you'd like to do it with. I use, might be kind of hard to see, but I use a ruler. Specifically, I use this when I'm like making the layouts. I don't really tend to use it once I'm just filling in my planner. And then what I've found the easiest to do is to get like a jam jar or just like a drinking glass, and I simply put all of my tools in it. Of course, be careful with craft knives that are sticking up straight with your fingers. So I just put all of my tools in one or maybe two jars, depending, and then I can use them and pull them from there. And I've found that really handy in terms of, minimizing the size of my workspace that I need. And that has really worked well for me in 2022. So I plan on doing that again in 2023. And I'll probably pare it down to just one jar that I keep in my kitchen, where I tend to keep my planner in the morning when I'm doing my daily tasks and stuff like that. I'll keep my few markers and my microns and stuff handy so that I can fill my days in really nicely with that. This year, I also plan on adding stamps into my toolkit. Again, specifically for making the planner, not necessarily for filling it in each month. But the key accessories, if you will, that I will be using will be stamps. In my collection, like the alphabet, I have some number stamps as well. So, like, they look like this. And then I'll be using these Midori blank calendars this year in my planner. And I will be pulling out lots of stickers from my collection, lots of washi tape from my collection. Like, I have like a ton of stuff I've collected over the years. Again, like just for doing my layouts and my initial planning, as well as these are transfer stickers. So they're like print-on stickers. They give, you like cut out a design and then you rub it on. So it gives almost a like smooth finish on your page. I've been generously gifted these stickers by a friend of mine who's also pretty passionate about journaling. Great friends to have. And so I will definitely be incorporating these new ones that she sent me into this year's planner. And I think lastly, I'll show you, I do have these sort of washi stickers that I love to use. And so I will be pulling all of this collection. I will be pulling these out as applicable for each layout and incorporating what I can. I tend to like save up ephemera and stickers and washi and stuff like through the year. And now that I know that I love to do this project and build my toolkit for my yearly planner, I tend to save it put it all, like I have everything in a little box waiting for this project. Defining a toolkit really helps me as I get started and work through making my planner. I may find and add other things as the occasion arises, but I've found having a core materials list really simplifies the process for me. Using what I have and keeping it pretty basic also helps the project be affordable and sustainable, especially as I work through them year after year. I really hope that that helped you kind of think about the types of materials and tools that you might want. I will definitely have a list of the things that I will be using in each video. So if you want to just follow along, you totally can. But I would like to encourage you to really kind of like reflect on what you enjoy and what particular skill sets you have, because I may have very different skill sets than you. Maybe you love to use pencil and you want to do a lot of sketching in your journal. I don't do that. That's not part of my daily rhythm. So I think that really like analyzing, this is a thing that you're making for you to use and to really add a lot to your life every single day when you use it. So just maybe jot down some ideas about like what you like to do and what materials you find yourself gravitating toward in your daily life, and go from there. So we hope to see you next week, and we'll be discussing inspiration and maybe who to watch for that inspiration. See you then. We would love for you to join us here each week, so don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can find out as soon as our next video drops. Find us over on Instagram at Antiquary Design, and if you found this video helpful, hit the like button or comment and let us know. Thanks again!